Well, so I recently just had a paper published on work that I had done that was originally based off of my doctoral dissertation. And then I went back and revisited this work studying the plains on Mercury, at least an area that was around one of the largest impact craters on the planet, around Caloris. And these smooth plains were areas that we don't really know exactly how they formed, but we had pretty good understanding that it might have been related to either volcanic or impact-related processes, or some combination of the two. And this work was very interesting because I have a bit of a passion for these large lava flows on the terrestrial planets, and I wanted to try and see if I could tease out any information on that. The planetary geology is actually based off of terrestrial geology, so we have to have a really solid understanding of the surface of our planet to then apply that technique to other planetary surfaces. So in this case, looking at satellite images of Mercury, I was able to essentially use my understanding of the surface or the shape of the surface, the morphologies of certain terrains, to make comparisons to terrestrial versions of those and then kind of infer what their actual formation mechanisms were, and then use that to develop geological maps of the area of interest and be able to kind of distinguish between different terrain types like mountainous terrains or plains or cratered areas, and then start to put together a story about how each of those different types of terrains formed. From a geological perspective, absolutely. There are a lot of different types of terrains that we see that are similar to what we see on Earth. We see mountains, we see large plains, we see lava flows, and we see that though it is not, the Earth itself, there are a lot of differences, but there are a lot of key similarities, at least from the major geology and the mineralogy. So the different types of compositions that we see are similar between the two bodies. So on the surface, yes, they can be very different, but there are some fundamental characteristics that are absolutely the same between them.